Hi, I'm Michael with Michael Negretti Photography, and I wanted to talk to you about how your ordering appointment will go after your senior portrait session. The best way to order your senior portraits is immediately after the senior portrait session. So plan for at least 1 hour, 30 minutes for the session, another 30 minutes to order, maybe longer if you're indecisive. Don't worry, we're not gonna rush you. I prefer that you order immediately after, and we bring you into this room so that you can see all the different products here. We have acrylic blocks, we have canvases, we have folios. You're gonna have lots of questions, and the old school way of ordering online is great when it's school pictures and it's a 5th grader and it's a memento. A senior portrait is something that you're gonna have for decades. It's way too important to order it online and be kind of haphazard about it. One of the really big benefits to taking the time to order your portraits immediately after the session is, say for example, we love this senior portrait, but we wish that the hair wasn't on that shoulder. Typically, we can find small gaps in my day and we can bring her right back into the studio and take a few more portraits. This girl likely had her hair and makeup done that day. If we don't do the ordering appointment immediately after the portrait session, we would be left to schedule her portrait a month or a week or two later, and she would have to do hair and makeup all over again. By doing it this way, we ensure that you love the portraits and it's a one-stop shop. Let me also show you how a regular ordering appointment goes, because this is one of the great benefits of taking the time to order here in the studio as opposed to ordering online. This is an average senior portrait session. I took about 80 photos. In this session, I did her yearbook, I did cap and gown, I did her Letterman, and I took a lot of portraits. I did a lot of different angles, a lot of different expressions. You'll work with one of my salespeople and you'll get to look at, for example, 4 of these at once on a really nice big screen. So here you can get a close look at any of them. If you think you say you like this one more, we can look at that a little bit closer up. So this is something that you cannot do online or your computer. The other thing is the color on your screen will not be accurate, and you may have questions about that. Our screens are relatively color accurate, and we can give you an idea of what the color will look like. So when we're going through these, people get really stressed out about picking the right portraits. So we have a really simple process. It's kind of like going to the eye doctor. We'll have you choose maybe 2 or 3 at a time, and we just color code them. So we go through nice and slow, where you get to really look at it, where if you did this online, you would be confused, to be quite honest. Also, you're going to have questions. If you are ordering online, you would have to email the questions, take a guess, wait. These are all things that you need to have an associate to work with to deal with those things. The senior portrait experience is completely different from school pictures. School pictures are mementos. These are something that you're gonna have for decades, and so you need a higher level of customer service. So we really want you to plan to have an hour to do the senior portrait session and sit down with a consultant to place the order. The other very common thing that we address in these portrait ordering sessions is if you have a previous graduate and you have a portrait on the wall and you want it to be the same exact size or maybe the same finish. So you got 2 options there. You can measure the portrait before you come in and write it down. Don't assume you know what a 16 by 20 or 11 by 14 is. I want to make sure we match it perfectly for you. So measure it with a tape measure. If you're unsure how to measure it, just bring it in. This way we can make sure we match it for you. So at the end of your portrait ordering session, we double check the order, the print quantities, which one your canvas is. You will also choose your yearbook photo, very, very important. And we double check that you are choosing the right yearbook photo so we can send it to the school for you. We simply mail all the prints directly to your home at no charge. If you have a canvas, those are either shipped here to the studio for you to pick up at a later date, or you can pay a small additional shipping charge and we'll ship it directly to you. Because senior portraits are so important to families, it is really in your best interest to make sure that the people that these are important to come to the senior portrait. Whether that's mom, dad, grandma, all of the above, they should be here for that portrait ordering session. This way they have a say in it, they can ask questions, we can get these portraits and the order perfect for you. If you have any more questions or concerns about the senior portrait session, ordering, products, anything, feel free to give us a call at 909-625-3138. That's 909-625-3138, or email support@michaelnegretti.com. We'd love to help you out, and we really look forward to helping create amazing senior portraits for you. Thank you.